Welcome back, everybody, to another episode here with Blockchain Crusader. Guys, we got some crazy news coming on today for a Sunday market update today. So make sure you smash the likes. Make sure you get following if you're not following. Subscribe. I mean, we got some crazy news to cover today. I'm super excited to, have some of this extra time, create some extra content for you guys here. So here we go, guys. First off, let's start with quickly and simple. I mean, we got things going on with Shiba. We got things going on with Hedera Hashgraph, aka HBAR. We've got things going on with the Bitcoin, Solana. So stay tuned for all of that. We're going to be covering massive news for Bitcoin and the rainbow chart towards the end of the video. So make sure you stay to the end. But first off, let's start here with what is basically the Twitters, right? Make sure you go follow on Twitter. Make sure you go follow Debate Crypto OG. Make sure you go follow Danger Close Alpha. If you don't know what that is, you're clearly missing out. Make sure you fix that. Make sure you join the Danger Close Alpha Discord. Massive utility for an NFT project like no other. Guys, get involved. And I want to start off the video with a quick little question here from Mason. Awesome content creator. If you're not following him, go follow him as well. But here on Twitter, he posted, would you connect to Instagram? And he's talking about connecting your MetaMask, connecting your wallet to verify your NFT ownership. My answer is no. I would not, I repeat, would not be connecting. These social media platforms are starting, right? Twitter's already done it, and it's already started there, and it's been happening for a while, but now more social medias are doing it. They're going to start tracking you, starting verifying your wallets. We're seeing less and less privacy every single day on the blockchain. I mean, the blockchain is already public, right? But there was some level of privacy, some level of being anonymous on there. If you know, you know. But with this is just one more way that social media is building a profile on you, knowing exactly what wallets you're using and how to quickly ban you, right? We've all heard about the famous Tate and what happened to him and how he got canceled everywhere. This is another form on how they're going to be able to cancel you anywhere the minute you do anything that they deem not agreeable to their platform, and they're gonna start tracking you on your wallets and get you that way and start blacklisting some addresses. So make sure you guys do what you want. You guys connect if you want, verify, flex on them people, right? Flex on them about what NFTs you own. I will not be connecting my wallet. Guys, forgive my dog for barking. There is a storm going on here. It's a lot of thunder. You might not hear the thunder, but you're definitely gonna hear the dog in and out every once in a while. So let's get into the actual news here. Quickly, let's have a quick little market overwatch. The market's been stale, guys. Nothing's happening in the market. We're not going up. We're not going down. We're just ranging sideways the same way we have been for weeks. Nothing has changed there. So let's jump into the news. First off, quick and easy. Solana. Co-founder says long-term fix to network outages is in the works. It better be, because if it's not, then Solana's not going to be a competitor. It just isn't, right? Solana needs to fix its outages. It's getting worse and worse every single time. There's more and more code bugs being found every single time causing these outages. So if they want to stay competitive, if they want to continue to be here around for the next cycle and, all these things, this company, this blockchain needs to fix its problems. You cannot publish something with so many plot holes in it and expect it to survive when there are amazing competitors out there, Cardano, Ethereum, and many others that are doing the same and more, and they're not going down every couple of weeks. They just aren't, right? Anything can happen. Any network can go down. Right? We had an exploit on BNB just a few days ago, but how often does that happen with BNB? Rarely ever does that happen. A one-off, that's fine. That's okay. But this constant issue, this constant problem needs to be solved. It cannot continue this way, guys. It cannot continue. Guys, everybody, if you're not smashing the likes yet, smash the likes, hit the subscribe, follow, join Danger Close Alpha. Ooh, we got a big one there. I think you guys heard that one. Big lightning bolt, big thunder going on. The house even shook a little bit. I mean, it's not Hurricane Ian, but it's pretty intense out here, let me tell you. All right, let's move on forward. Like I said, if they don't fix this, Solana is not going to be a competitor. I mean, they're just going to be a pump and dump from the whales. But talking about whales and talking about pump and dumps, we got Shiba. We got Shiba, 100 billion Shiba grabbed by a whale after this major milestone for Shiba. So what's going on here? Slightly over an hour ago, this was about a day ago, Etherscan spotted a transaction moving a staggering 100 billion Shiba Inu token to the second biggest meme crypto by market cap value, yada yada. The whale bought $1.1 million worth. Why is he buying this? He bought it on KuCoin Exchange, right? And he's basically buying it for the purchase of massive inflows of new investors are getting into Shiba because Shiba is launching worldwide Shiba Eternity game on October 6th, right? That happened a few days ago. So as the game is into the global release, both iOS and Android, tons of downloads, and the Shiba Inu has kind of had to move a little bit, I guess, from it, and it's got a lot of users on the game, right? It talks about 2,220 users after the launch of the game. So the fact that that Shiba has launched a game, this whale is speculating that there is going to be a spike in interest in Shiba, and it might go up in price. But let me tell you, this could be perfectly a paid advertisement right here, right? They pay for this article. They themselves, somebody within the Shiba community that is a massive whale, or somebody within the team project, right, accumulates into and makes a transaction on the blockchain of this amount just to make it hype, just to see the hype of, oh man, a whale is literally gobbling up 100 billion Shiba. Something's going on. Somebody knows something. I'm gonna start moving on. This is not to be trusted. It's a meme coin, guys. So let's go back to the meme coin scenario. You guys heard me say it before. It's the casino. You're buying a lottery ticket. None of these fundamentals or whatever you see on these meme coin tokens are ever going to be 100% accurate, nor actually lead to anything. And that goes for a lot of other things as well. So you got to take this with a grain of salt. Does that mean Shiba is going to go to the moon tomorrow? No. Does that mean Shiba is now a fundamentally amazing investment? No. It's still a casino play. It's still a lottery ticket. Could you grab a lottery ticket, right? Look at the Mega Millions. Look at the lottery right now. It's at like $400 million. You can go buy one. You can go pay $100, $200, whatever it is, $20, and maybe you get the winning lottery ticket. Maybe you get a massive move and you get in at the right time. But we're in a bear market, and these meme coins, if the top players can't perform, these meme coins are going to struggle even more to perform in a bear market. If we have an altcoin run, maybe, but we don't see that happening anytime soon with the way the macroeconomics is working. So this right here, take it with a massive grain of salt. This is a massive gamble and 100% could be manipulated. I would not trust it, but that is just me. Up next, talking about manipulated, talking about wouldn't trust, we've got Hedera Hashgraph, right? UK investment giant. I don't even know how to pronounce it. It doesn't have any vowels. I mean, it only has A as a vowel, and then it has nothing for, I don't know. So HBAR joins Hedera Governing Council to advance tokenization goals. So let's see what they're trying to do here, right? So this UK asset management firm has joined the Hedera Hashgraph Council to continue exploration of tokenizing traditional assets. Okay, so the Edinburgh, Scotland-based company becomes the 27th member of the council that runs the Hedera blockchain like public ledger. Like all other council members, HBAR, I honestly don't know how to pronounce that. If you guys know how to pronounce that, say it in the chat. Will run a Hedera network node. Surprise, surprise. Which manages 464 billion GBP, $529 billion. That's what that equates to in assets. Is exploring the future prospects of the tokenization of investment funds using Hedera with the goal of listing them on a digital exchange. The move to tokenizing investment funds has been gaining momentum recently. We all know that tokenizations of traditional assets is coming, right? We've seen how the tokenization of Bitcoin for gold has been going. They've even tokenized the gold with, I think it's Pax Gold or something like that as well. There's a lot of different things, assets being tokenized. We've seen NFTs. We've seen all the level of tokenization and how much money these things can go into. So the fact that they're trying to tokenize traditional assets is no surprise. So they're saying they're trying to list them on a digital exchange using Hedera with the goal of listing them on a digital exchange. So they're trying to put them on a digital exchange, aka these traditional assets, right? The moving to tokenizing investment funds has been gaining momentum recently, with the U.S. investment giant KKR making its healthcare strategic growth fund available on the Avalanche blockchain last month. So these companies are realizing that other companies are taking the pivot onto Web3, and they're saying, hey, I don't want to be left behind. I need to make a play here onto these digital assets and bring my traditional assets with me somehow onto these digital exchanges, onto these digital platforms, because the Web3 pivot is occurring. There's other companies doing it right now. And worst case scenario, if it fails, it's okay. We all fail, right? But if it doesn't fail and Web3 takes off like how we're expecting it to, then these companies are getting in at the ground level, right? They don't want to be the next Kmart. They don't want to be the next Toys R Us. They don't want to be the next Sears that didn't take the pivot and go digital, and then they've lost their business 5-10 years down the line. We know that technology is growing faster and faster every day, and with more technology, the more investment are growing, the investment opportunities and the knowledge of more people getting into investments, right? The more average person investing and getting involved, and they don't want to be left behind. They don't want to lose market share of a market that is literally growing right now. So that's pretty much it, right? This massive digital asset firm, massive asset management firm is getting into the Hedera governing council, and it talks about other council members include Google, IBM, Deutsche Telekom, Boeing, DBS, and Numera Holdings. So that is Hedera's aim, is to provide a public distributed network, yada yada, with stability that big businesses would require. That's what they're going for, right? Hedera is going for all the big companies, and they want to put them on their council. Now, should you trust Hedera? Does Hedera have your best interest? I don't think so. I think they have the best interest of big, huge companies, and we all know that big, huge companies will always make sure that the bottom dollar and their profits come before anybody else's interest. So is Hedera one of those that I would trust? No. Is a profitable opportunity? Maybe, right? But it's just one of those things that you need to weigh the pros versus cons. Are we here once again, just like how XRP is re-empowering the traditional finance system, are we empowering these Web 2 companies into the Web 3 space for adoption? But is that adoption going to work in our favor, or is that adoption going to work against us once they have power in the digital asset realm? I don't know. You guys tell me what you guys are currently thinking. Last but not least, what you guys have been waiting for, right? The Bitcoin rainbow chart hints that Bitcoin could reach 6 figures price within 2 years. So we're almost at the end of 2022. We're talking about 2024 here. So what is it that they're seeing, right? Bitcoin consolidation around 20,000 level continues to play out, with the flagship cryptocurrency appearing to stabilize around the region. Like I said, we've been sideways for weeks. The amid sustained crypto winter. Is it really a winter, or are we kind of having a little bit of just a fall? See what I did there? Dad joke. It is what it is. However, investors are monitoring the asset price trends for signals on the next action. So let's jump down here, right? Possible crypto winter bottom. At the same time, the chart indicates that the crypto winter might have bottomed. Notably, the current Bitcoin price of 19,500 is rated under basically a fire sale zone, represented by the color blue. So if you guys have seen here, right, this chart before, we've always peaked, right? The Bitcoin tops have blasted past the red, which is absolutely maximum bubble territory. Guys, sorry for the massive thunder in the background. The dog is having a panic attack. I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do. We're over here apparently getting some remnants of Hurricane Ian. I mean, it's just bad weather. So sorry about that, guys. But nonetheless, back to what I was saying. Bitcoin has always popped way above the maximum bubble territory, and it's had massive movements. And then we come all the way down to the blue, which is basically a fire sale. We trend there for quite a bit of time, even multiple years, right? You can see here 2015 all the way to 2017, and then we started to move up. That was literally 2 years. Once again, we hit bubble territory at the end of 2017, beginning of 2018, and we came back down. We kind of had a small little run in 2019, came back down again, and then since then, 2020, we started to take off. But if you notice, right here, 2021, 2022, we did not hit that maximum bubble territory. We didn't even get close, right? We didn't even hit the dark orange. We basically barely touched the light orange, which says FOMO intensifies. That's about it. FOMO intensifies. We barely touched that. We were mostly in the, is this a bubble region? And we popped, we came down to accumulate, or still cheap, I should say, and then we came back up to, is it a bubble again? And we came back down. Now we are back in the blue. AK, meaning we could be at a very good bottom here, right? There's a previous video I talked about 5 indicators for Bitcoin that were massive for why it could have a pump. Go check that out if you have not checked that out just yet. And now here again, we are at the bottom of the rainbow chart in the blue. Could this, like I said, this could be a bottom. In 2019, it was there for a very short period of time. 2018, also. But 2015, 2017, multiple year bottom. So could we experience another bottom here, like they were saying, all the way to 2024, where we're just basically ranging in this bottom blue area? If we are, it's a massively good opportunity for new investors to accumulate not just Bitcoin, but obviously that means that the altcoins will also be down, and you can accumulate altcoins as well if you're not into accumulating Bitcoin alone. But one thing I want you guys to realize is, if we didn't hit this maximum bubble territory this last cycle, when the most institution, the biggest things, countries adopting Bitcoin, all kinds of craziness was happening, are we ever going to hit that maximum bubble territory again? Could we possibly just never go that high ever again, right? Because we can reach this yellow territory, even this orange territory again, and we're in the 6 figures, where we're at 100,000 Bitcoin plus. So depending how long it takes us to get up there, the chart is moving sideways and up, right? Sideways and up. So we are technically going to see higher levels for Bitcoin price, but we just might never see that maximum bubble territory again, which will indicate that Bitcoin is stabilizing. Bitcoin is becoming more and more like the stock market, right? We're having longer cycles, we're having less volatility, we're having less 3x's, 5x's, 20x's in the Bitcoin market. Not saying that won't happen for the other altcoins, but the other altcoins will also eventually mature and catch up with Bitcoin to become that stabilized level as well. So we are starting to see, at least I believe, that we are going to be seeing a lot less of the 100x's, 1000x's for the altcoins, and definitely we're never going to see that from Bitcoin again. I do not think we're ever going to hit this maximum bubble territory again for Bitcoin, meaning Bitcoin is becoming a more and more mature, stable asset, and could eventually be that hedge against inflation, that hedge against gold, that stable thing that you can actually, put your money in, solid money, where it does not fluctuate intensely and it just holds its value, right? It becomes an official store of value, and no one can ever debate that ever again. Those are my thoughts. What are your guys' thoughts on this rainbow chart? Are you guys accumulating? If you are, I want to hear in the chat what it is that you guys are accumulating. Is it Bitcoin? Are you trying to, store a value? Kind of gold situation? Or are you picking up altcoins? What altcoins are you picking up? What are you doing? Are you picking up Shiba? Are you picking up HBAR? Are you even picking up Solana? Do you think Solana's going to fix his issues? Drop it down below at the bottom of the video. Smash the likes if you haven't smashed the likes just yet, guys. And until next time, always remember, the blockchain crusades continue. The fight for freedom and non-censorship and monetary ownership of being your own bank continues here with cryptocurrencies. Don't let any institution, don't let any amount of greed get in the way of that. And guys, continue the good fight. So until next time, hodl like a top. Make sure you go follow Debate Crypto. Make sure you are getting the best possible content ever.